interesting. It looks decent enough. Okay. Let's go. Come here, my shining steed. Been a minute, don't know the way anymore. Oh, let's do a quick save. Let's take out its weapon, as usual.
Anything to protect the embrace. But the gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Metal and ash.
Alright, let's restock and continue. Save again. Whoa, how many people will die here? Probably not gonna do any stealth here, so if I, or maybe I doing? What the hell is it doing? It's probably those idiotic big machines. Yes. Let's see. Really my favorite weapon.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Then again, it's always fun to destroy machines. Shoot his main cannons. I really hate the weather. It's like storming right now, so my connection is bad.
Right on target.
Get over here, please. Die. God damn it. Let's collect our traps here. If we are lucky, maybe we can go to the ruins here for that final flower.
The embrace. It's devastated. For years, mother's cradle. Razed to the ground.
Searching corpses.
Birds on.
Are there Nora
I've never heard
corpses?
the embrace so quiet. So dead.
maybe can get a final flower here. Would be very great.
Bunker.
Yeah.
Where it all
Can go
started.
in.
What if
Jump down, jump down. The alien is around. Still don't get how I get visit the first time around the cable. Oh, probably because of I don't totally forget about it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's why.
Let's try to get outside again. Yeah, more metal flowers. All the flowers. Let's go all the way around to the house and temple. I really have a bad connection today. Delay is terrible, so I'm sorry for the people watching this live.
The smell of rain. Air is heavy with it.
Since I don't need the XP, I can just walk past all these people if I want.
Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
Just kill these people. Smart them.
She went that way.
Headshot. Damn it. Oh. We always fight in the dark. So what's the point of being stealthy? Sniping people? See if we can take out those corruptors. everything's dead. Let's collect everything. And let's go back a little bit here to save. Quick save. What's this? In a little bit I will check out my equipment. Let's make some more arrows and bombs. For machines I really need to use the hard points. I always forget those.
Probably going to need it.
Before we forget, let's equip our potions also. Turks. Beat the shit out of it. More potions. More medicine flowers. Oh, Thunderjaw. Alright. Let me get mentally prepared first. I really hate those motherfuckers.
More eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
See if we can get that weapon before the Thunderjaw sees
You
me.
dug your own graves, Nora! You'll be buried in there!
God damn it, why?
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
Sorrow and Sona.
Where is the Thunderjaw? God damn. Weapons is that let me get close. If you still have some. Oh.
Back to the tainted earth!
close range missing. One of my specialties. He must die. He must die. Yeah, he must die.
May the goddess remember!
Great, then the jaw is going somewhere.
May the goddess remember!
Right, let's just blow him up. Two arms!
The corruption will not take hold!
Yeah! He did!
We did it! Aloy did it! We only
Cutscene?
helped.
No?
I thought we would die.
I'd have to ditch something.
You ain't ditching shit.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have... You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Damn matriarchs. Talk to Tirsa, bitch. Where's my favorite Tirsa? Aloy! Aloy!
Aloy! Whoa, you've returned.
Teb?
Turn around. Let me speak.
Aloy! So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Alright, let's go in. Hopefully we can find the power cell first run. Let's ascend to a new plane.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stop.
So let's search every nook and cranny. Hopefully there are nothing inside here. Probably not, I think. Oh, purple. We like the purples.
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Wow.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
What I don't get is who put me in the mountain. So that must mean, like, I don't know how old Aloy is, but when she was born, someone have to put her from here inside to the other side of the door. Oh, maybe we'll find answers here.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
No. Getting lost in the building. One of my favorite pastimes.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Okay.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
So this is where they lived. It's a mess. Everything's
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
where do they live?
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Alright, the robot didn't understand teenagers.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now, and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here, and sleep, and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave, and you will learn.
So when they are coming of age, they just drop them outside, or the machine does.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here
Alright.
their whole lives.
It
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
For identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one
But that's
girl?
why.
Continue your search.
I will.
So I guess that Apollo broke and the facility shut this place down. So they never get the knowledge of the past.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Gonna be every time
Hello,
like
child.
this?
My name is
Okay,
Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn.
A human?
So much promise and possibility.
Oh, okay.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Let's go downstairs and see what's around here. So much space to learn. Okay, let's continue to see what that human entity is there. Talk.
Control priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Elizabeth,
Sorry about that.
this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, Obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. However, Elizabeth, this is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed.
So I'm a clone of Elizabeth.
I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
God damn it! Stupid storm.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alethea 9. Group 1 access unsealed.
Ah. Going down.
To be interesting.
Your God has returned. And I lost part of my body in the cutscene.
Aloy, forgive! Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. Up. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora, make way for Aloy!
That she may forge the path for others to follow.
You tell him, girl. And I did not find the power cell. God damn it! Can I go back? Yes. I need to go back. I want to do it now.
She came from the mountain. That the mountain was her mother.
The Anointed will cleanse the corruption beyond the sacred land. She's earned my faith 10 times over.
Faster. Okay, and I did not see that. Where is the power cell? So it's in the first part of the temple, not in the dungeon itself.
But by the will of the goddess, they could
So it's somewhere here.
not break us.
They say she came from the mountain. That the mountain was her mother.
Those who spilled our tribe's blood will pay for their...
Somewhere here? No.
She's so young for so much responsibility.
All hail Aloy.
The United will make the murderers pay for what they have done to the Nora.
Here.
Our fallen tribespeople call out for justice.
Why
Killers
can
will
I
answer
find
with
it?
blood for what they have done.
It's behind the door. Door, so here. Can I just open it now? Oh. No. Maybe I need to go around. I can go around.
Another power cell.
Yeah,
I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
And I get the best armor in the game. Okay. The next stop is Meridian because I need to drop off the flowers for the items.
Anointed.
If it's even possible. And I got a skill point, but I have max, so
Can't carry more.
I will probably sell all my hides and all my bones from animals. Oh, I got need to activate this quest. Where is them? Oh, so this is Gaia Prime. First meridian, somewhere down here. So I'm wondering how long the game will last. Where the giant bird is, I think. Gaia Prime. Alright, let's go search for vessels, hunting, boxes, flowers.
Most Carja would know which end of a hammer to hold.
Never thought I'd see that sunrise.
Let's heal, over here.
You wouldn't get...
I have a matter... Ah, you're back. Did you bring me something lovely? Ah.
Finally.
Till we meet again. A moment of your time, Outlander?
The last. Now we only have the maps and weird things. 2 power cells, I need 1 more. Because I don't need it, we're gonna drop it. What's inside, drop it. What's inside, drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Although can't speak. We need to drop all the wood. Some modifications. Wires. More shards. And more modification have like 14,800 shards. Is a normal trader. Sell. Let's start selling all those skins. I probably won't be needing it anymore. Let's keep all the parts. Some more room to maneuver. We have massive amount of desert glass. Let's sell some of those. Let's see. We don't need like 20 scrapper lenses. Grazer, shell. Watcher hearts. Let's keep the braidings. Alright. And let's sell all the green and blue modifications because we won't use them. Now let's check out the purple we got. So many modifications. Nothing really that interesting. So and let's go here. I don't know if I need to go back or not, but maybe by the end of the game I have 100% of the main story.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Alright. Good thing we didn't need to climb the mountain. So first We need to finish this dungeon, then I'm gonna get my armor. Because the last power cell is in Gaia Prime, I believe. I'm also glad I don't need to get a trophy for collecting all of these.
Snow haze.
I think I'm gonna just run past all the machines.
Might as well. That got dark.
Rage against the machines. Brings hearts. Die because I don't know the way and it's dark. I probably need to climb somewhere up. I alerted every monster. First here I need to climb. That's the first time. Don't tell me I need to find that bastard storm again. And everybody's gone. Gold. The ruins of Gaia Prime.
I'll find a use for you.
Alright, we are here. And now the sun is coming up. Really? Really, game? Oh, of course. You need to run around. The size is just waiting here? Oh, wow. Nice. Nice.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Alright, let's try this again. Last time I was here, there was no climbing path. Could only come through here. This ladder wasn't here, so... I'll first check quickly where the power cell is, so I don't have to run through it again. So we need to go that way. Oh, I don't know if I can get it right away, but... let's just go, we will see.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Where is your physical body?
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but... after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. We're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's
Alright.
time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Go to there, but what's here? Supplies and a scanning device.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot. Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10. 11 counting Gaia. Don't count your chicken embers before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet. I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice. We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks.
Oh. So. What's next for the guide? It's funny. Let's see if it works actually. Well, it works. But I don't know if I can get it right now. Let's see. To power cell, where are you? There it is.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
So, what to do? I think I'm first gonna get my armor. And then I will do Gaia with my new armor in tow. Loading. Let's go to the bunker. Let's get our herbs. And there's the water. I think here. Alright, that was close. Alright. After this, I think 2 more trophies to go.
clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Only 2 more.
Fail the fuse.
Just 1 more. There we go. Last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
Why numbers? I hate numbers. Let's start assuming 90 is up. Or is that 90? Okay, wait a second. 360 is completely around. 270 is like here. Then 90 is down. For 50 is like 1 to there. And 630 is no. I probably need to look this one up. I'm really bad with numbers. Let's see. Horizon 0. Shield Weaver. Okay. 10
These
degrees.
numbers, they must be related to segments of a circle.
Go. No, outside. Go right, left, up, right, down. I was almost there.
Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. Alright, now let's see what we can do with this material.
What's here? More supplies. Okay, let's open up the box. Yeah, Shield Weaver. So where can I equip it from? Oh, from here. We can modify it, but then again I think it looks great. Oh wow, it gives light. Great. Now let's go back to the main quest. Travel to there, so we need to climb the mountain again. great that they know where they are. If it was like the last time we were here, we would climb the mountain in like 2 seconds. Didn't see my health bar changing colors. Probably the shield. Did it recharge again? We'll see in a minute. Look at this. Nice. I like it. Let's heal up. So we are at max.
It's heavy. Well, it's going white.
I think I unlocked all the side quests. Oh, spear damage boost. Sorry, need to check something first. There's Gambit. Cause and concern. Let's just see where this goes. Almost there. Does it include fall damage also? Let's just go down, get down. And where to next?
Guess that's my way across.
Almost dead. Oh.
It's held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Oh, glad that's over.
Down we need to go. Look like we need to go up.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal. Elizabeth's room.
Ooh.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Alright. Let's continue. There's a way here. Here.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Alright. I'm talking to myself now?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside.
Oh.
I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So...
Why?
Happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Oh, wow. That's tough.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it. You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Damn it, Storm. Let's talk to Silence.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Maybe we can find her and bury her, but it's like, what, 35,000 years? Let's see what we have here. More audio.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz, gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
God damn it.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
That sounds a little bit crazy. Alright, where to next? Outside it seems.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Alright. And oh, almost jumped to my doom. More audio.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Oh. I think that just made Hades all powerful. Where do we need to go? Here. Is that really gonna destroy everything all over again? People saved well.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
First, I want to see what's in here. Don't tell me Ted made clones of himself and he's now continue Hades' work? Like Solvik did? Gaia did with Solvik?
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Hot atmosphere.
Damn it. Dead, you bastard. You did it again? Let's talk to Silas. Give me a minute.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence. Hope.
Alright, can I claim them? I hope so.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Don't tell me Silas is actually a bad guy and he's gonna be like, give it to me.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Where do I need to go? This is the way up. Alright, probably not the right way, but I got up. Oh, he's here in the flesh. Very ominous.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Damn it. Do I forgive him or not? Fine.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. But basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow! Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow. The buried shadow? I don't understand. Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight? It speaks scripture. Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire. To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded. You will follow the shadow once more. I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy? An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours. Of our obedience you can be certain.
Right.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Fearless. Threat detected inside Eclipse. Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die. You will eliminate this one. Silence. Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us.
I really hate Hades'
It will
voice.
be done.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. created by the ancients. I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna be back in just a minute. And I'm back. Let's grab my lance. Does that mean I have two weapons now? I did. Nice.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Let's go. Those dreadful loading scenes. Okay, let's go to the
My boss said he
palace.
lost another caravan to machines last week.
I did all the side quests, so I hope I get the trophy. Because I read somewhere it's sometimes missable.
Don't care what other tribes do.
Why is he all the way here?
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Blameless Marat. It's always funny names.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Okay, what's this? Nope, I'm not resting. So let's go to the ridge and then go to the spire and then go to sleep. And it's endgame time, I think. Alright, Aaron, where are you? Ooh.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Marat asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Let's go to the next one.
Have you just polished that armor?
Who are you?
Of course. Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman. Aloy.
Teb.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
I thought Sun King Avad was sitting on his hands, but he got the prince out with help from his spies.
Alright, no other people around here. So let's go to the Spire. A long trek, but then again... Whoa. Probably gonna buy my latest supplies of potions and all that other good stuff. Let's see if we can get some more health flowers on the way. My herbs. Let's go. Almost got an heart attack. I thought there was a campfire like here. Let's do the markers away now. Oh, okay. Can we see which one? I want to talk to Erin as last, but okay. Then don't. Then just go the way we want. Can always walk away if you see him.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
That's Erin.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. Cards are always gambling about sun, shade. Well,
greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Alright.
it rises taller than the highest tree.
These cards are in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now...
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
I really hate nighttime in this game. Can't see shit.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Alright, then let's rest and oh, I'm lying again. Let's buy supplies first. Excuse me. We're here. Alright. Let's find a trader. Worker. This is a trader. Cities place. This one is a merchant. Buy. Don't usually need traps. Never know when they come in handy, so let's see if we can buy. Oh, we never did get all the bolt quests, but then again, I don't think that's important really. It's just for more XP and how to learn how to use the weapons in question, so let's get more wires, 250 or so. And place. Because I think we're gonna use a lot of fire bombs and trap wires and blast wires. Why not? I'm not gonna wear it, but maybe it comes in useful. Okay, let's go to sleep. And then I think I get my trophy. I think.
Bowen's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Let's check everything last more time. Alright, let's sleep. Okay, end game time.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Yeah! So now I just need to finish the game and I think I got my platinum trophy.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Quit shaking me.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not with smoke.
What is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
You spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out. The vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Alright.
You have vexed me.
You should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Get ready for the shot! must
burning
run red
tank.
to be cleansed.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go. Bridge can't take much more of this. It's giving way!
What are you, the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from nothing. You will die on nothing. Accept. Chosen? This was not meant to be.
You're done. Hades is next.
The buried shadow will save me. I cannot.
Die for rust.
Fresh as it comes.
Let's get a potion. Okay, weapons. I need them weapons.
Where do you need me? Don't want to be here when that hits.
Halo's gonna be all over the place.
Got it.
What's the next? The staircase. Really now it's time for the storm to keep up?
South! They're coming from the south!
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
shit. Can't hit me for some reason.
Alone in the attack. Lower your arms, but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
All right. Now, probably round 2 will come.
Raise arms again. Wet.
Full already.
Okay. West. Fury strike. Good to you. Big boys. Oh no, it's storm, dude. Damn it!
Gotta get to another platform.
Oh, give me the goddamn cannon! Really starting to piss me off, those flying things. I hope it will end soon. Where are you? Are you shitting me? You're dead. Alright, next. Come on. Damn it. Kinda like this weapon, but oh, finally. No. 7 more? God damn it. My leg's crushed. No. Can I not use the override to take one? Oh, here he is.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Deb?
My all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Deb. I've gotta go.
Whoa, blazing fire everywhere. I can highlight it, but there's only one way to go. All of Meridian is dead.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the spire calls for you.
No. He came back. There are no bandits here.
I will answer your challenge.
Let's grab all the health ropes we can get on the way. It's not help. We're gonna need them.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Damn it. Oh, candy. Why? Damn it.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses.
Oh.
Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Let's go the fast way this time. Come on, Aloy. Don't be a pussy.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be
lucky.
easy. So no holding back.
Aloy!
They're alive.
It's Aloy!
Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Let's revive my second mother.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for. Execute.
That metal monstrosity's going for you.
I can't back down now.
Just gonna be standing there. There's the one. awesome.
Time enough to get the machines back.
The hunt's not done yet. More machines! Take them out first!
Precision barrels. Let's hit the black wires.
We've taken out the corrupted.
The metal children have fallen. Watch it, Aloy. More machines.
All of you, focus on the new machines!
Time I've got left.
Intensify aggression.
Aloy, don't let them overrun you! This one's persistent! We're with you!
If you're with me, then start killing them.
Knew I could count on you.
We'll see this through, Aloy.
Now only the metal beast remains!
I really hate storms to fuck up everything.
My way's clear.
Finish it, Aloy! Finish it now!
Okay. I have all the time in the world to collect everything, so don't worry about it. Alright, where is this?
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
The end. Gaia? Oh. Malvik.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
poke him. Is he still alive? Huzzah!
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Oh, where the metal flowers bloomed. But she's still there after 35,000 years. Now we're gonna repair Gaia? Maybe? Oh, it's the end. And I really love the music. Well, I've got to say I really love the game. I'm not great at the combat, but then again, it was also a great story. I like it. Lots of twists and turns. And especially the ending was weird to see Elizabeth's body like that. It's like 35,000 years later. She was still intact. Oh, most of it. And she was holding a globe. And for what I know, I think that's the name for Gaia, because Gaia is a goddess of the world, I think. Or something like that. I'm not really sure about the lore about gods and everything. I always thought Gaia was the goddess of the earth or something. But will there be an after credits scene? The first conversation between Gaia and Aloy would be funny. When she restores Gaia, the first thing Gaia says, "Welcome home, Aloy." Long credits. When I say that, the credits end. Well, I don't have the DLC, so let's skip it. Oh, here it is. Don't tell me. Oh. Don't do it. Hades.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Whoa. What the hell? That was crazy. What was that machine? Yeah, platinum trophies. All right. So let's go save. So manual save.
Just a few more hours, and I can get a drink.
Oh, that's it for me for now. I'm glad I finished the game. It was really fun playing the game. I don't know if I'm gonna do the DLC. I'm not really a people who likes to play DLCs for games. I don't know why, it's just who I am. But that's it for now. Maybe I will play the DLC, I consider it, but not today. And I will see you next time, I hope. Don't know if I'm gonna start playing another game later this day, but then we shall see each other again. Bye.